first thing want to do here, we see we have first pick, so we want to keep the strong brawlers like Mr. P. These guys are great into low elo players. And then we want to leave stuff like Brock open and ban stuff like Gus and Penny, because these brawlers are stronger 2-3 picks. We'll actually go for an Angelo ban here. I feel like Angelo kind of is such a solid brawler. And again, we want the best brawlers though, stuff like Hank, stuff like Gene here, stuff like Mr. P. These are some of the best brawlers on this map. He goes Hank. It's a fine pick. It's just, unfortunately, I don't have any brawlers to synergize off it. Usually you'd go something like a Byron to go off of it, but unfortunately I do not have Byron. And so let's see what they go for 2-3 here. Yes, they go Brock. Guys, Brock is solid here because it prevents Juju from throwing in long-range shots. It removes the grasses and also the walls, which a lot of throwers use. He's a pretty solid pick. And they go for Carl second. I'm thinking Gene, guys. Gene is a very strong brawler. Very underrated, honestly. I don't see people going him enough. And he's got solid anti-Carl. And so I decided to go Gene for the healing with the Hank as well. And Nani goes Nani because it's a solid. The gadget really prevents stuff like Piper. But they end up going Gus, which is good into Nani. The reason why is because the explosive second shot is where most of his burst is. And since it's a 2-shot burst, return to sender won't actually be doing much. And we'll actually go healing and long range. The reason for the healing knockback is to prevent Carl from really walking all over us. And so what we want to be doing is letting Hank go in the mid and just kind of holding it and let the Nani go left. And we just kind of want to prevent them from getting the blue star. We don't really want much more than that. And it looks like we will get the blue star, very nice. Look just for some peek. You guys, you don't need to be doing much with Gene, honestly. Just charge up your super. Try not to feed them supers. And you are good to go. It looks like Brock got shot back with the Nani head, very nice. Carl looks to pinch out the Nani, but we got him covered. And we'll also continue healing with our star power, very nice. You got some shots, stay back, Gus is pulling up. And we are close to super, guys. When you're close to super, it's good because you can kind of prevent people from thinking you actually have super. But unfortunately it kills our Nani because he did not realize we were close to super as well. Nani looks like he's AFK, not the best. But you know, it is how it goes. Brock looks to break open walls, not bad. Carl's looking for a fire gadget. You can kind of feel it in his bones. Yeah. And looks like Gus is mad at the Carl, guys. You want to maintain your mental at all times. It is honestly one of the most important things. When you think you lost and then you just start giving up, guys, that is when you actually lost. And looks like we're up right now. Nothing, we don't need to do anything too crazy. There's not really much they can do with it with Tank Hypercharge and Gene Pull. And it looks like it's game over. Guys, again, the most important thing when pushing here, is to maintain a strong mental. You just can't be giving up like this. They had opportunities to come back, but just because, you know, Carl misses a gadget, or, you know, Brock misses a super, you guys can't just be, like, giving up so easily on that. And so, let's just run it back, do the same thing. Looks like they put a Carl on me this time. It's acceptable. And Carl completely whiffs his fire gadget. Very nice. I'm not sure how I got set on fire there. It seems like lag as usual. Thank you for your coding, Supercell. And we just want to bait out some shots and push in with the team. And we look for a cheeky pull. Unfortunately, it looks like we just barely miss. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Somehow we get hit by the Brock shot. And looks like he looks super. Let's get the tank some healing. Very nice. Shoot those shots. And looks like Hank is in trouble here. Let's just get him some healing so he doesn't die. And guys, we're close to pull again here. And unfortunately, we missed pull again. This is not what you want to be doing, guys. You do not want to be missing these pulls so much. And again, Carl Gadget, at the very tips, guys, it will not actually set you on fire. The fire is separate from the actual projectile's hitbox range. Guys, and this is why you play Gene. You can just sit well out of their range and just poke them down. You can tell that Gus is very mad. And so we get another free and easy win. Very nice. And looks like we just got one kill, but we have so much healing, and it looks like they're getting mad at each other. Guys, when you're losing this mental so much, you can't be doing that. Well played to my teammates though, they did really well as well. And we get some free elo. Looks like we're not lagging though, things are looking good, so let's try for another game. Hey guys, looks like we're back in a game after some long matchmaking. Parallel plays, not exactly my favorite map. Hank and Mr. P are some of the strongest brawlers on here, but Stu is also very solid. And so we'll just have to hope they leave Hank or Mr. P open for us to go and just ban Stu out here. Unfortunately, they're smart. They ban Hank and Mr. P. Looks like he wants to go Ollie. Ollie's a fine pick as well. Let's see if we can suggest him something. He does end up going Ollie, very nice. And if I were them now, I'd probably go something like RT or Sam as well. They're very solid brawlers, but now we can go strong anti-tanks. It looks like they go Gray here. Not sure if that was the best choice, honestly. They might be scared of any throwers, but when they got Sam, Gray is already kind of overkill against that. Guys, I'm thinking Cordelius. He's pretty strong into this comp. Unfortunately, I do not have a jump gadget. That's too bad. And there's not much else I can really go here besides like Edgar. You don't actually want to go Lou here. We'll just stick with the Cordelius. And they go Dynamite. That's a very interesting pick. Again, guys, if I had Jump Gadget, I would be taking it here to deal with the Dynamite and also dodge the Sam Supers, but I do not. So we'll just have to go with this and run with it. So unfortunately, we don't really have a strong defender. I think, honestly, Otis here should be the one mid, but you know, it is what it is. We go down here. Fortunately, we did not get the mute off. Again, the lag. Not really sure what's happening with that. And now we can just kind of run down this Gray. Get into a better position when he misses his shots, dodge his hook, and we can just kind of stay here, guys, have a lot of pressure, and looks like the Ollie is going in, and we do need to support him for that. let's go for the dynamite right now. We can get in a better spot. And now we can just grab zone time, guys. Looks like we get hit by the hook. We'll fall back. Let the ollie going, and looks like Sam just gets completely jumped out, and the ollie is completely going crazy. Very nice from the ollie. And again, they can teleport here, but looks like I missed the second combo shroom, unfortunately. We have our home zone though, so there's nothing to really worry about. We got our hypercharge up too, so we're basically winning this. There's not really much they can do. Gray looks for a desperate hypercharge. Not really much. Looks like for some reason my super didn't really go off. I'm not really sure what's going on, but we still win. Guys, you can use Cordelia's super when Sam supers, and so his Knuckles will be lost. And Sam without his Knuckles, basically there's not really much he can do. And let's look to run that back. Hopefully we don't have to rely on this ollie completely carrying us this hard this time. And I do expect, yes, the Sam to be in here. And they completely whiff that. Get a nice mute off. See if we can outrun the Sam. We do. And we'll just look to heal up here, guys. Nothing too crazy. And now we should all be moving up here, honestly. I'm not sure what this Otis is doing, but it is what it is. I'm surprised Gray did not go for that. I guess he was saving it there. Guys, we don't honestly need to spend so much time getting our home base. What we should be doing is honestly not getting our home base. When we kill all of them, we can just push up. And it's much easier. Unfortunately, we go down there. And again, guys, when you don't push up from the home base, stuff like this happens. You need to 2v3 this. We just go for that. And now we can move up with the Gray. Actually just completely gone. He moves back to defend. But look at our zone time. We get this off. And then we look to actually just back off and heal. We don't really need to do much here, guys, but we still do. Just stay back and heal, and look for zone time. There's not really much they can do. Looks like our zone is actually getting taken. I'm not sure what's going on the bottom left. He wastes his hypercharge. We look to juke. Ollie looks for that. And I'll just take this Sam away. Guys, we have zone time. Look at our zone going up. That is beautiful. And we get another clean and easy win. Very nice. We went 8 and 5 with tons of damage. I'm not really sure what that dynamite last pick was, guys. Into Ollie and Cordelia's, not the best. And again, guys, Cordelia's is such a strong counter into Sam. And since Sam is strong right now, Cordelia's really helps. Let's see where we're at. We're not on global, but we are still ranked on American leaderboards. And I guess that'll be it. That'll wrap up today's video, and thank you guys for watching.